I'm gonna keep it real on the fence and real neutral on this because I don't want to. I don't need to like this. This is not a political podcast. I know I do talk about certain topics, but we're not gonna get into that because I don't really have. I'll admit that sometimes I have the depth to talk about it with friends and family sometimes, but like I don't have the time, patience, or depth and research to really dive into it this week. Sometimes, some weeks I do, but this week it's like, all right, man, I'm kind of just I'm entertaining myself with other things right now. I'm not really getting into all that, man. I do be needing some escapist television and things like that, right? So we're gonna get into a couple things here. So let's start by sharing some videos. All right, so let me go to my Instagram. And the first video we're gonna react to actually has to do with speeding. All right. So, and this, I think this is, I think I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this person's opinion is a little bit ridiculous, when it comes to this topic because, I think there's a lot of things that are missing kind of in this equation. So, this guy, he's gonna give like his little logical explanation as to why you shouldn't speed. All right. And why it's pointless. That's his premise. Like speeding is pointless. And so I'm gonna give you my reaction as to like, yeah, I'm gonna just give you my reaction and then we'll we'll go from there. So yeah, so let's see what he talking about. Make sure I share the sound here. Did I share it? It's going fast. Okay, yep, it is shared. All right, let's get into it.
Speeding is
Speeding is pointless. All right, stop lying to yourself. Here we go.
not only pointless, but it is so overrated. What's the rush? I mean, if you do the math, if you're going 10 miles an hour faster for like a half hour, you gain 2 minutes. Guess what? 2 minutes can get eaten up just like that at one light. So,
Don't do it.
speeding is not only
That's a quick video. So not only pointless, he said
pointless, but it is so overrated.
he's saying it's oh so overrated. All right. So here's the problem with this premise, right? So this is a to me, I think I ain't trying to fuck all that. Like I ain't trying to hear none of that type of stuff, right? So on one hand, and he's talking about traffic lights and things like that. So I guess it depends on where you're speeding. So if you are speeding in an area where there are traffic lights, yeah, you probably are drawing a little bit. Like you know what I mean? It probably doesn't make any sense to get like two or three cars ahead of somebody that's at a light, you know. However, most speeding actually occurs on the highway, and I would say that speeding is a necessary evil sometimes, right? So I've talked about this on the show, right? So like I do have a little bit of road rage, and my pet peeve is just people that stay in the left lane, right? So again, speeding it might be it and sometimes it is haphazard, but however, if everybody is moving fastly, you know, if everyone's moving pretty swiftly, then the traffic flows a lot better, right? So the thing is with speeding, it's like my thing is this. There are times where I gotta get to where I need to get to, right? And my whole thing is just like stay out of the left lane. So I commute to work, right? Half hour one, half hour one way. So, I mean, altogether I'm on the road about an hour a day, right? So my thing is this, what I've been noticing now that I do commute to work, 4 or 5 days a week, is that now I'm starting to see people that get like stubborn, like and they stay in the left lane. Like there'll be time because you're not supposed to pass on the right side. You're only supposed to pass on the left side. So, but like I noticed that there are some people that are gracious and they will get out the way. And then there's some people that just be like, I feel like they're being the police almost. Like they are being Karens almost. Like they are being the ones that are like, uh-uh, I'm going as fast as I'm supposed to go. So like you need to slow down. And to me, my reaction to that is like, yo, this is not your job to do this, right? Let me get pulled over. If that's what my fate is gonna be, then let me get pulled over, dog. Like I do not need you in my way. Do not police me. Do not police my driving. Please get out the way. And I keep the same energy. If I feel somebody is on my tail, right? And I feel like there's adequate enough there's adequate space here that I can get over, right? Like I'm not gonna get stuck behind, because that's the thing too. Sometimes you do feel somebody on your tail, right? And then you thinking like, ah, I'll get out their way, but like if you get out of their way, you hurt yourself because now you're stuck behind all these cars that you would have normally passed, and then a bunch of cars pass you, right? I'm not talking about those situations